What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 23 Road to the Show series video, and today we have a huge matchup between Ryan Gamer and the Oakland A's versus the Toronto Blue Jays in front of our home fans. The reason this series is so big is because the Toronto Blue Jays are right there in the wild card spot. And right now, due to the poor month we've had in August, we are sitting 7.5 games back now. But look at these next 7 games. If we can win this series against the Blue Jays, or especially sweep them, that would be amazing. And then go into Detroit, a Detroit team that has really struggled this season, especially pitching. If we can win 6 out of these next 7 games, that's going to spark a massive momentum shift for this team, which is what we need right now and could put us about 2 games out of that wild card spot. So we're sitting 53 and 61. We got some work to do. Toronto's sitting 57 and 58. But we have Domingo on the mound going up against Alec. And look at Alec's season so far. 11 and 6, 128 strikeouts, a 3.56 ERA. Having a great season so far, but we got to find a way to hit him because we're 1 and 5 in the month of August. Before the All-Star break, you all remember we were playing great baseball, win streaks. We were on a winning series streak, but then August came and we just can't get it together. And pitching has not been the problem for this team, surprisingly. It's been the bats. We just can't get the bats going. That has to change today. Let's do this, everybody. Get your 1-times ready. Get your coffee, whatever you need. Thank you all for all the support here on this Ryan Gamer MLB The Show Career Mode series. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and check the playlist down in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series. Ryan Gamer is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. 5 ongoing sports at the same time and plenty more coming in the future. Exciting times ahead here for the Ryan Gamer Career Mode universe. Come on. Let's sweep the Blue Jays.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
The bats have to get going today. That's all. Like, we have to focus. We have to wait for our pitches and produce.
About to get started here. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Domingo Herman.
Hey, he's had a great season
here. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball.
Bottom of the first. Runner on first. 1 out here. 0-0 ball game. Alec has a 4-seam fastball, slider, sinker, and circle change.
Number 12 stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Good eye. Rangers, look at them. Still having a great season. Look at the league leader in doubles, Ryan Gamer, 33 to 32.
The base runner at first with 1 out.
And we could hit our 50th home run series.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. That one is gone.
50! Perfect time.
Home run number 50 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
We could hit our 50, and Ryan Gamer says, yes, we can. Oh, my. You do not hang a slider up in the zone. Alec made a huge mistake there. Home run number 50 of the season. Yes. That's so perfect.
That was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that.
Nope.
And right there, he made him pay.
Yeah, you're not going to get away with that on Ryan Gamer. That's like my favorite pitch to hit. Hung slider, hung curve.
Number 12.
Let's go.
Up next for the A's.
Who one-timed that?
He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
2-1 ball game. That's what we need.
Alec Manoah's
Get
turned
the bats
into one
going.
of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, just a year later,
good pitch.
A big league all-star. So
what are you going to do on that one?
Pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
And
Go.
there's a fly
That's
ball
gone.
deep right field.
That's
Springer
gone.
Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing
all
doing
over
there
that.
for the A's. They lead it 2-1.
How does that not go? I felt like we were on that. That thing had a snap off the bat, fastball, jumped on it, sent it to the same part of the field as the slider. I don't know.
Base is empty.
How does that not
Number
leave?
12 digs in now. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first.
We're down 3-2, bottom of the 6th, nobody on, 1 out. Come on, Ryan. Hey, pitching has been good. Hey, I'm proud of the team when we allowed less than 5 runs a game. Come on.
That misses the zone.
Thank you, umpire. Thank you, umpire, for that one. That should have been a strike.
In the air to left down the line.
Late.
Varsho moving
Almost
under
on it, off the tip of the bat.
puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
That's Ryan Gamer's golf swing. A lot of time his golf swing produces here on the baseball
So
field too, but
here's the left fielder, number 12. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
what
Simber,
happened?
a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
You all see the score? 10-2.
See it. Drive.
Bottom of the 9th, bases wide open, 1 out. This was a 1-run ball game. Maybe we spark a comeback here. Adam on the mound. That's heartbreaking.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
That's
That's too
unacceptable.
high.
That's unacceptable.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Simber is ready. That
It's
one
that
fouled
weird
off.
submarine sidearm release. It's so tough to hit.
Let her rip.
To the right side.
It's so tough to see that low
And
pitch.
he
You think
takes
it's
it
going to be in the
himself in the
zone.
out.
But,
Now batting,
wow.
the designated hitter.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and
Yeah, I'd
it seemed
say.
like nobody could make it out. They put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hey, it's only 1 game. That was the 7th inning. Look at the 7th inning. Who allowed 7 runs? We're about to take a look. Domingo holds them to 1 run in the 2nd, 2 runs in the 5th, and shut down the 6th. Somebody came in the 7th and forgot that they had a baseball game. We allowed 13 hits. They had 10 runs. We had only 3 hits, but 2 runs on that. And Ryan Gamer hit. Ryan Gamer was the production. Ryan Gamer had that home run at first at bat, 2-run shot. Nobody else got it going.
We remind you to please.
You hate to see it. Look at Alec, though. 8 strikeouts, only 1 earned run, 8 innings pitched. Domingo gets the loss. 3 earned runs, 5 innings pitched. But let's see who in the world allowed that. Kyle Muller pitched 1.1 innings, allowed 2 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 3 walks. Okay, Kyle. Kyle, are you kidding me? Then Griff comes in probably into a tough situation and gets 2 earned runs. You know, Griff has had a great season as a reliever. He had a great season as a starter too. Then they transitioned him. Ryan had the only production at the plate. Hit his 50th home run and 109th RBI. What an incredible season this has been. But at the end of the day, I want to win ball games. I want to win ball games. So I'm going to pause the video, take a screenshot, and we're going to move right in to game 2, and we can still win this series. But before we move into the next game, listen to this sound. I'm going to crank it up here. That slider hopped off that bat. That sound never gets old. I can listen to it over and over. Oh, yeah, Ryan put the pop on that ball, didn't he? Oh, my. Hey, he's got that power. On to the next one. Hey, we have to win this next one game at a time. We can't get ahead of ourselves. We can't lose all of our momentum. Bounce back. Let's win the game 2. Get our home fans fired up. Ryan Gamer brought the fans back here in Oakland.
Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Saturday afternoon action on the show.
Saturday afternoon action. Here we go.
Just about set to go. And pitching in this one for Oakland, Justice Sheffield. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah,
we go.
He doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that.
Listen, there's Ryan's #1 fan.
Don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
One thing I wanted to point out, I usually post new videos in this MLB The Show 23 series on Saturday mornings, and then in the afternoons, you see the Ryan Gamer NHL 24 career mode videos. So yeah, he's got a very tough hockey game tonight, and Ryan Gamer has been playing pretty good hockey, but wow, the Chicago Blackhawks are not playing the greatest hockey this season. But Ryan, tomorrow, you'll see the next Madden 24 career mode series video. And Ryan, as a quarterback for the Seahawks, is on pace for MVP, and on top of that, might be leading them to a potential Super Bowl run. So tune into those later today and tomorrow. They could already be live, depending on when you're watching it. Here we go.
Next offering is fouled back.
Come on. Kevin is tough to hit. I think fastball's coming here.
And it's even up.
Told you. There's no way I was going to hit that thing, but oh my.
In the air, left field.
Just a little off of it. I'm telling you, I play better at every other ballpark. Just do not. It's for me.
And 1, 2, 3, go the A's.
Sometimes I struggle to see the ball here.
No score.
I don't know what it is. I play better under the lights here in Oakland, but
now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 12. 0 for 1.
Ball battle. We're down 5.
Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college
ball. I'm gonna go for the home run.
He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft. Made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Left field.
That's a great pitch. I mean, it's a great pitch to hit. It's not a great pitch. It's a great pitch to hit.
And there are 2 down.
95-mile-an-hour fastball right there, almost in the middle, a little up high, and just could not jump on it.
And now, number 12. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
What happened to this baseball team, you two? You all remember, before the All-Star break, this team was on fire. Like, we were on fire. We won like 7 or 8 series in a row. What happened? Did this team give up? Ryan's been hitting the ball well. Not necessarily this game against Kevin Gausman, but Ryan's still producing. The team has not been getting the bats going at all after the All-Star break. I don't know what happened to this ball club. Come on.
And
this ball club has to get it together.
As good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for
Did you see that Ryan is 3rd in walks?
Just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Good plate discipline.
Next offering
he's
is
tough to hit. That looks just like a slider when that 4-seam comes on the inside like that. It looked like a slider.
1-1. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He
shook it off. He's going to throw another fastball.
So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Gotta wait on that.
There you go, left fly.
We were all over that fastball.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a nasty pitch.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
They've had 16 hits.
First and second, 1 out. Number 12 now at the plate.
So the road to the playoffs just got a lot more challenging because
Find a gap.
This is
Find a
going to
gap.
put us probably 10.5 games back. So the rest of the season might be called the road to MVP. Because I don't know if this team can possibly come back 10.5 games back. Month and a half left to play. We would have to win every single series from here on out and still possibly not make it. That's heartbreaking.
First offering is
It was
fouled
looking
off.
like we were going to come back. And who knows, maybe we go on a stretch, but road to MVP
To
it
short,
starts
could
now.
be two. Feed to second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning.
That's terrible
So
timing
it's
for
one
road
run,
to
3
MVP.
hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, Jays 9 and the A's 1.
We just can't get it going. Kevin Gausman is nuts, as we know that, but like
you start to think a little
I
bit
haven't
that
faced him
you're
very much
on
in this
a roll,
game,
and that's
but
the
wow.
momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
You know who wants to make the playoffs? The Toronto Blue Jays. On to the next one. I don't want to look at the box score after that one.
Thanks for joining us.
Ryan goes 0 for 4. He only has 1 hit in this series. I think we're 1 for 8. 1 for 8. That one was a two-run home run, but still, Ryan's got to get it together. This team has to get it together. That's unacceptable to allow that many runs and hits.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today,
Come
the
on,
finale of
A's.
this 3-game
Wake
weekend
up.
set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up again. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Luis Patrikios.
Hey,
Chris, what should we keep an eye on
our
here
ace.
with him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed
Domingo
1
and
run.
Luis.
These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Number 12 in the box
Jose
here.
Berrios.
Lets that one go for a ball.
Okay, and I wanted to point out, MLB The Show 24 series will be starting when that game launches. I am so pumped for a new series, and if the Reds do not draft Ryan Gamer this year, after the pre-draft interview, I'm going to be heartbroken. Every single year. This is 22, 23, 21, 22, 23. We told the Reds we wanted to play for them. We picked the Reds, and we got drafted to another team every single time. The Reds
Pitch
just
misses.
don't, for
2
some
balls, no
reason,
strikes.
don't want Ryan
Back-to-back
Gamer's home
breaking
run
pitches
talent.
away,
They don't want to
you
win.
get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge
This
you.
is year.
So
MLB
I think
Show
the confidence
24, it'll
level is
happen.
raised right here.
We go to my team. We go to the Reds. And we lead them.
Swing and a miss.
Back-to-back
And
World
it's
Series.
2-1.
Just
Good
like we
fastball
did for the
going
New York
early
Mets.
Until they show they can make some good contact, you keep on throwing the pitch.
That
Imagine
misses
how
the
many
zone,
home runs
and the
Ryan will
count is
hit in Great
3-1.
American
Well,
Ballpark.
he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there,
Yes,
just
what
trying
a
to straighten
rip,
him up
Ryan.
a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Perfect shot. Wish it was a shot to the
When
home
you fall
run,
behind
but
in the count,
what a
you've got to
rip.
come into the zone and then
Now batting.
Now the left field.
Just the thought of playing at Great American
Here's the big part
Ballpark
of
in
the
that
field
Reds
last
uniform.
time. Nice liner to center.
We hit a perfect.
This guy makes
Imagine what
great
we do for that
contact, one of
team.
the best in the game.
Oh, I
at
love the
putting that
Reds.
on ball.
He's got such quick hands,
Go
and
Reds.
he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Future's bright for the Reds.
that
I'm
one
telling you.
fouled off.
I really think they're gonna have a deep playoff run, potential World Series run sometime in the next 5 years. Too much
Next
young
offering
talent.
is down low.
Yeah,
And it's
Reds
2-1.
won't pay them once their contract's up.
Gonzalez over at
So that
first with
playoff
one
run has
away.
to happen until they get paid. Once they
And
have to
fouled off.
renew LA De La Cruz and some of these superstars, future superstars, wow, that team's in trouble.
And the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
We got a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the third, runner on first, 1 out, 2-2 count.
Spoils that one, and
But
it
somebody
remains
other than
2-2.
Ryan Gamer has to get some runs, right? Somebody other than Ryan has to get some runs.
At the belt and fires. And that one is
That's
inside.
a nasty slur. Did you all see that break? That thing was coming right towards like the middle. Wow.
This one in the air, right field.
Nope.
Springer drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Nothing's like a slump in baseball. You know, I play a lot of golf, right? Virtual golf. And in PGA 2K23, EA
And now,
PGA Tour.
number 12.
And when you go through a
1 for
slump
2.
in golf,
He's not gonna
it's
get
really
cheated
tough
up
to get
there.
out of it.
No, he's not. He's looking
Same
to do
thing in
damage
baseball.
with every swing
Wow.
he takes.
Here we go.
I think it's harder to get out of a slump in baseball than golf. Like when you're in a baseball slump, you can't. You start struggling to see the ball out of the pitcher's hand. You can't pick up on the spin. You just feel like you can't do anything. Perfect contact leads to an out in those slumps sometimes, and it's just wow. Driving all runners. Let's do it. Oh, bottom of the 5th. 2 runners on. Down 2-1. 2 outs.
There's a strike.
Don't want it. 345 average with runners in scoring position. That's amazing.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I don't know how
Man,
anybody
pretty
could hit
impressed
that
out there
pitch.
on the mound
It's
right
so
now. I mean,
disgusting.
These are tough spots where
That is
pitchers
amazing.
Really gotta bear down.
That
Those last 2
slurve is
pitches were
so-
well executed.
So good.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
That swerve is
Line to right,
nasty.
base
Hey, we
hit.
hit it.
Around third.
It's gonna score the run.
The throw home.
Yes!
It's offline. The run comes in.
Get in there,
We
baby.
are tied at 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
What a rip. Look at the smile on his face as he slid in there. You love to see it.
Ready for the
2-2
bottom of the
ball
eighth.
game.
And now number 12.
3-2 ball game.
Sometimes you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game.
Ryan's
with
having
one
a
swing
series.
here.
Like overall, Ryan has had 3 hits and 3 RBIs. We've had all the production for this team. We really have. Bottom of the 8th. Nobody on, no outs. Eric Swanson on the mound. 4-seam splitter slider. Give me that splitter down in the zone. We send it out of the park.
The pitch.
That's not what I asked for. 20,000 fans. One of them wants a signed souvenir. A home run ball, number 51.
The 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a
Don't want
strike.
it. Acom pitch to you. Give me the splitter. I just want it.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
There's the
Swings and
splitter.
misses, struck him out.
Be careful what you ask
Pretty
for.
big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across. Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk
As
about the
they
confidence
should
that
feel
can
good.
produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I mean, YouTube, what do you say? I feel like, for some reason, this team has given up. Like, in this series, we had less than 10 hits, I think, as a team. Ryan Gamer had 3 of those hits and had all of the RBIs, I believe. No, never mind. This game, we had 1 of the RBIs. Lawrence Butler had the other one. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking, you know? Griff gets the loss. Come on, Griff. Griff. he's pitched good in coming out of the bullpen, but he was a starter and he was a great starter, and the team realized we didn't have a bullpen, so they shifted him to the bullpen, and he's done great, but then we lost a starter, and I don't even know. It's heartbreaking, YouTube. This team just, I feel like the team has given up. I hope we can spark some type of comeback, but Ryan Gamer played pretty solid besides game 2. You know, that solo shot there in game 1, a great game here in game 3, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. That's 4 hits to the team, 2 RBIs. Ryan had one of them. Lawrence Butler gets an RBI as well. That's a home run by Lawrence Butler, number 11 on the season, his 33rd RBI, but Ryan Gamer hits his 110th RBI. Oh my. And as we take a look at the pitching, Luis Patino allowed 2 earned runs in 5 innings. Griff allowed 2 in 3 innings. Domingo came in there and dominated for when he was in there. He has a great ERA on this season, 2.48. But this team has to start winning. So the Blue Jays came in clutch. That might have moved them way up in the wild card race, and they're going to be looking pretty good to make the playoffs. But this A's team, we have to get it together. We can't keep playing like this. Pitching has not been the problem. Well, actually, pitching was the problem in games 1 and games 2, but it wasn't the problem in game 3. Game 1 should have been a lot closer, but our pitching just fell apart there in the 7th inning. They had that 7th inning rally, and we just couldn't recover. Ryan's playing good recently. He's still having a great season. Hit his home run number 50, 110th RBI, and is on pace leading the votes in MVP. But I want to win ball games, YouTube, and I want to make the playoffs. And it still is possible, although extremely, extremely challenging. So I think the next title of the series, the rest part of the season, is going to be Road to MVP until we turn this team around. Maybe we switch it back to Road to the playoffs, right? The MVP is on the horizon. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and stay tuned for plenty more Ryan Gamer career mode content on the channel. Later today, NHL 24, you'll see Ryan Gamer as an enforcer in the NHL, leading the league in hits, and has been great at fighting as well. He's quite the fighter, believe it or not. And then Madden 24 is trying to lead the Seahawks to a Super Bowl. If we have a Super Bowl caliber team, just have to finish and keep doing what they're doing and stay healthy, right? And then EA Sports PGA Tour, we are heading into the FedEx Cup playoffs next week. That is going to be epic. What a season that has been in Ryan Gamer's rookie season. And then a PGA Tour 2K23. If you all did not watch the video on Thursday this week, the major championship finale, the first major championship of season 3, the Masters, watch it. It was electric. One of the clutchest performance Ryan Gamer has ever had across all his sporting endeavors. It was insane. One of my favorite videos here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. And plenty more coming in the future. Of course, MLB The Show 24, WWE 2K24 as well. I cannot wait for that. Top Spin 2K25 and other ones as they come out. I appreciate each and every one of you all. If you want more content from me, check out my second channel, Gamerability 2. Link in the description to that. On my second channel, I'm doing a series for The Last of Us Part 2 right now. My first time ever playing it. It is a masterpiece. I also have a full Last of Us Part 1 series over there. If you have not experienced those games, trust me, watch that video game. It's incredible. I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.